Hello everybody, Iain Robson, welcome back to FS19 on Ravenport. Alright, so we got a couple things going on today. As we can see here, I got, currently have a tractor, or combine, doing a little bit of harvesting. I put canola down here this time as opposed to oats. I just wasn't picking up the straw from the oats, so it just wasn't worth putting them down basically. So I figured I'd put down canola here. And the yield has been pretty good so far. As you can see here, we're at 3,739 liters of canola thus far, which is good for us. Which has been working in our favor, so. Yeah, there are a couple contract missions available to us right now, mostly harvesting missions, looks like. Nothing I want to jump on right now. That would be an interesting one, a field 8. Probably wouldn't have to, and no place for eggs apparently again. Let's hop over to, I think it's, no, it's this one here. Here, do I still have the trailer over here? Oh, good, I do. Let's go ahead and deal with our eggs here. This is how I've been dealing with the eggs. One of these days I'll get it so I can just manually tip at one of the locations, and then I don't have to worry about them saying like you can't dump your eggs here basically. This just seems like an easy way of dealing with the eggs for the time being when you have a whole heap of them. I don't know how productive my chickens have been, but productive enough to fill this up. Although time does get fast forwarded sometimes in the server too, so that's part of it as well. Alright, let me just come back when we're done here. And there's the last carton of our box of eggs there. There we go. That should keep them happy for the time being. Let's see how they're actually doing in terms of feed. They have none. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised by that. Let's go ahead and hop into their tractor here and top up their feed. There we go. How close are we? We're good. Alright, let's pick up that trailer over here. Well, actually we have the seeder with us still. Don't really need that at the moment. Let's go ahead and just drop that over here. Every time I end up dropping that weight first. I think it's just because the way it selects it. I think it automatically selects the front implement first. So that's why it feels like I always drop the first one first. Just not paying attention is what it boils down to apparently. Alright, let's grab this over here. Let's grab, can bring this guy over here and set him up, get him ready to go. There we go. And let's grab our John Deere here. Actually, there's something interesting. I mentioned this last time about the new John Deeres that are coming out in this 6 series. Ooh, well, you gonna accept that? Sure, we'll go with that. In the 6 series, like a 6230R and a 6250R. Which is the new ones. Now the funny thing about this, now this is a new tractor coming to North America. Take a look here, you can see that we have a 6250R here. So this is basically, this tractor right here is basically the one that's coming to North America, strangely enough. So, at some point at least. And it's usually the way it works out. I probably won't need to unload that guy at all. I'll probably be able just to drop the pipe right over the silo over here. There we go. Let's grab this. Looks like our texture on the ground has changed once again. I feel like it's like they've had some problems with that. 5,000 liters. There we go. I feel like they've had some problems with that, with servers at least. Like it'll stop registering the fact that you change the texture of it, and then it goes back to what it originally was. So, just seems to be the case at least. There we go. Just take the long way around the field here. Go see what's up. Keep forgetting to change that dead zone. It's supposed to be more of a gentle turn when you're making these turns, but it never. It's like I need to turn my steering wheel way more than I should have to. But well, that's the way it goes. There we go. Coming up to the chickens right over here on the left. There we are. I'll just go straight here and drop it off right here. Top off the rest of their feed. There we go. Probably won't take all of that, but they'll take the last little bit of it there. There we go. Looks like that combine's done now too, from the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of doing the last little bit there. There we go. Drop that there. Grab the forage harvester here. Get it start rolling here. Some people asked me originally how I was able to hook this trailer up. I didn't do anything special. I just...
Welcome back. Iain is recording.
I just got the mod. That's all it was. Let's get this guy started here. There we go. Just hire a worker and just walk away from it now. Let's go check on our sheep here. Those are the other ones that have a little bit of... Yeah, they're full over here too, so let's get these guys loaded here. Alright, so we got all the wool loaded here. Just going to head off to the spinnery and sell this wool off once again here. And hopefully make a little bit of money from that. Not a crazy amount, I imagine, but a little bit. Alright, just coming up to the spinnery once again here. Going to sell this off. And while it's doing that, let's go ahead and check on our forage harvester here and talk about timing. Let's go ahead and get that lined up there. And take this entrance here. And I believe our one bunker is already full of silage. Just go ahead and start filling this bunker over here. It's a bit of a tight turn for the trailer and the forage harvester. Like I've said many times before, in reality you would never do this, but this just works well because it's a bit faster than detaching every single time. And I think if I were to use either tractor, I think this is still faster than both of those. For this particular purpose, at least. Let's go ahead and take a wide turn here. Get this back en route. There we go. And pick up where we left off here. It takes a while to get through this whole field here. I think it's about an hour and a bit. You make a good chunk of change though. Although I suspect if we were to change over to corn, like I would like to at some point, there's more inputs involved, but there's also a lot more chaff you get from it in the end. So that's one thing we could do at some point in the future. Because I think, what are we looking at here? If I go to trailers, planters, the planter I was looking to get, I could buy this right now. That's a possibility. I was saving up for another field though. So the field we were kind of saving up for, I guess I was looking at one of these fields up there, looks like. Maybe field 5, maybe then. And then we can go from there, maybe. Something like that. And we can go from there, yeah. Just finished selling all the wool there, and now we're heading back to the farm. Nice little jaunt. Back to the farm. Alright, so we're going to go for it. We're just going to go ahead and switch over to corn right now. Might as well. We can plant soybeans with that same planter anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do a couple things right here. Let's go ahead and grab a forage harvester head. So this one is technically the one that comes with it, which is a 6-meter head. I have a sneaky suspicion this 9-meter head would probably work with it. It's 120,000. So that's 6 meters there. 80,000. 80,000. 120,000. So those are kind of our options here between the two of the. So 80,000 for the 6-meter head, or we could do 120,000 for a 9-meter head. Thought there was one in between there, but there really isn't. Those are the choices we have, basically. So you could go with a Krone Easy Collect 600 or the X Collect. I think this will work. I don't know. We'd have to test it out first, I think, maybe, before we go that route. So we'll wait on that for the time being, but we will pick up the planter right now. Might as well. And that will be the Tempo L16. Or we could do this one. They both fertilize. This one's right at the top end of our capability, 300 horsepower. And this guy here is kind of a bit lower. So we will save, 3 meters here in this scenario. Or actually, we gain 3 meters here. That's one option. That's 5.4. I think there's one in between here. That's 6, 9, 12. And they haven't brought out the Great Plains planter yet. I haven't tried this one, so I was going to go ahead and pick this one up here. That's what we're looking at right here. So we could lease it for that much per day. We're going to go ahead and buy it, though. Perfect. And we'll let this guy do his cultivation right here as he kind of catches up with our forage harvester there. I'm going to put lime down right away, I think, because I haven't limed this in a while. So just trying to even it all out. It's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. We have our lime filling station right there, so it's not a big deal. What we can do as well, though, is let's go ahead and get a placeable right here, miscellaneous, I think it's under. So let's go ahead and get a solid fertilizer tank. Should be able to put it right in the end here, I imagine. Can I put it on either end? Yeah. So that's a solid fertilizer tank there. And let's get a seed tank right there, I think. So it's out of the way at least. And then we should be able to get up and close to it if we need to. There we go. Perfect. Eventually we'll need to upgrade our tractors. Hasn't been a big issue so far because we haven't... I've been just doing grass for what seems like ages now. So I figured, well, time to make a change. Go ahead and switch over to corn here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of Country Gaming's tractors because she's got a couple sitting around. Let's grab the 8400 here, which is attached to a trailer. There we go. It's an 8400. I think we actually have a 700 series, 7000 series at work right now. I believe it is. Let's see what this one's got. IVT transmission, it looks like. Electronic fuel. I don't think I can point there. Looks like it's got shuttle control on the loader. What it looks like. It's got the electronic throttle right there, power reverser. So apparently, last time I talked about this, I guess what happens is these IVT transmission tractors tend to have a power reverser as well for some reason. That doesn't make sense because oh, they didn't move that. So like normally, what would happen is you just use the IVT transmission, which I believe is that guy right there, that little yellow or orange joystick right there. We're just going to grab our seeder here with this tractor and then bring it back. Now this tractor, let's see, what size is this one? Like these ones are actually quite large. 8400. It's not quite 400 horsepower, I don't think. Let's double check that here. Large tractor, 8R series. And it's an 8400, maybe just 400 horsepower then, yeah. 450 horsepower actually. Good sized tractor, that's for sure. It's got wheel weights on it. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pick up our tractor and bring it back to our farm. Alright.
Mommy's still.
Yeah. Alright, just picked up the planter from the store. I think I said tractor before. Picked up a little bit of the seeds that were sitting around there as well. Figured might as well top up there instead of having the. I guess there's a couple pallets of seeds and stuff like that just kind of hanging around down there. So figured might as well clean them up now that we have those placeable refill points. Let's go ahead and grab this right here. Take this back to the farm, and what we should check is to make sure our cultivator hasn't caught up with our forage harvester yet. Shouldn't have, but you never know. I don't foresee it, but stranger things have happened. Looks like our forage harvester has stopped once again there. Let's go ahead and just drop this off over by our farm. Stick it in the shed there. So now we have a seeder, a direct seeder, and we also have a planter as well. So if we want to put cotton down, for example, or if we wanted to put cotton, or if we wanted to put, what else is there? Beans, sugar beets, I guess. That would be the options. Perfect. And with that, folks, I think we'll call it there for the time being. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19 action. I'll catch you guys later.